Yeah.
For eMaL versus Agatha.
And it's
Undead
close position
versus-
again.
Yes, exactly.
Great.
But they swapped the positions this
Yeah.
time.
Let's see how that works out. I'm at the magic 1 minute mark, and here we go in 3, 2, 1, go!
And which player was it? WFZ. He always built this very, very offensive ziggurat, which I actually do like, to prevent pushes into his base, especially on close positions. I think this would be very beneficial, at least to hold them away from your acolytes. Once they are in your acolytes, however, this tower does basically nothing for you. So there's pros and cons to both. I don't know which one he's going for, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be going for an early narrow tower as well, because goes with the footmen into your acolytes can be very, very dangerous and devastating. Question is, when's he gonna attack? Is the human gonna expand? I don't know. He might be. He might actually be going to the top expansion, like the top right one, but it's a long way away. We don't see it normally. He might
Like the
also
head of
just
the turtle or the foot of
Nah,
the turtle? The leg.
the leg of the turtle,
Okay.
not the head.
So great that
Death Knight
this
is
map
out.
is a turtle. I love it.
By the way, I just now saw he didn't scout at all, the undead. Not a single thing. And now he's running into the middle of the map. And he's not scouting close positions. Yeah, this is really weird.
But both didn't scout at all.
Especially, look at eMaL's gold. He has more than enough to have produced an extra acolyte. Now
Yeah.
he attacks and he still has 150 gold extra. And this is very greedy. He doesn't have a backpack upgrade, he doesn't have a frost tower. If the human knew this, he could do so much damage right here. But fortunately for eMaL, the human does not know.
The DK just checked the
Yeah.
two top starting positions. That was funny. Like, oh, I'm wrong here. My navigation system failed. So let's head back to the base and rest a bit. The travel was long and exhausting.
Time to kick back the shoes and
Yeah,
chill
yeah.
out.
Put on a jogging pants and
You're an
Everything's
absolute
great.
advocate of that, aren't you?
I am. I love jogging pants. It's awesome.
So of course losing an acolyte here would be absolutely devastating. But it's not gonna happen. Does he block in the footman with a skeleton? No, he just barely fails to do so. But now the skeleton, the narrow tower is there. So this one footman is easy pickings, yeah. And he gets it, but that's 40 XP for the Death Knight after almost 4 minutes, and the Archmage is level 2 already with 383 experience. So very, very good early game for the human. And all because he didn't scout. And by the
Yeah.
way, tier 1 lumber mill, this means expansion.
It's Warcraft 101 to always scout your opponent, especially on Turtle Rock, because the game changes so much when it's close position. And yeah, we saw Lucifer and Reprisal chasing each other for the first like 5 or 7 minutes around the map, and Agatha evaded
Yeah.
that, so he can creep
He's just
greatly.
the human is just totally outmaneuvering him, the undead. He has nothing. And by the way, the unlikely expansion, at least I thought it would be unlikely, is actually happening
Yeah.
on the top right of the map, or I guess just the top of the map. And the undead has absolutely no clue about it. And he's not scouting with skeletons or anything. Lack of scouting is pretty unheard of almost. Who does this?
I haven't
He's
seen
not
that in
scouting.
quite a
He's
while.
He's not scouting with anything.
Yeah.
But now he's harassing in the main base at least. And the human is occupied with his creep spot. And with this information, the undead basically should know that there's an expansion going on, because there's no one defending. Nothing. So I guess that's what gave him information, not the scouting, but his push on the main base. And he's doing quite some damage here, we have to admit.
Yeah, some corpses here in the peasant line. But the expo is coming up. Linehorn of Stormwind for the Archmage, and level 3 of course.
Why is he
Almost-
backing up?
Huh?
Why is he backing up?
I have no idea, because no. He has mana, he has a Rod of Necromancy.
He just scouted the natural of the human.
Okay.
I guess that was the reason. But once again, you can do it with one skeleton.
Yeah.
He's just running around with everything all the time. Well, the base is very, very.
But he's doing a lot of damage to the economy, though.
Yes, and he should focus the peasants, absolutely, not the footmen. Gets the first one, and there's a Lich right now. And if he's coming over with a Rod of Necromancy and a Nova, this is really devastating. So eMaL might be doing tremendous damage in a little while. And all the militia are called. The call to arms has been horned. I don't think you can say it like that.
But it sounds awesome to my ears, so I allow you to do so.
Level 3 now for the Death Knight. Keep in mind, he had no experience basically before this push. He killed so much. And this is the dangerous thing with this expansion so far away, and the Archmage almost gets killed with the Coil Nova combo, and he has 2 more coils. The Archmage basically cannot show his face in this fight. And he did bring in another Rod of Necromancy with this Lich. This is very important. So he can have so many skeletons. And also the Burrow upgrade, which we did not see from Lucifer. I really like this play. He's staying on tier 2, actually now going on tier 3, the undead that is. And statues are coming over in a little while, which means health regeneration, which means very, very tough times for the human player.
Yeah, he has no towers in his base, no arcane towers, no guard towers, so he can't, oh, nice coil. He can't head back and hide in his base. That's pretty fucking good from eMaL. But we have to think about the expansion. It's still up and gets secured by 2 towers. So maybe he just leaves his base and takes his expansion as his new base.
If things keep going this way, he's gonna lose his main base.
Yeah.
So that's a fucking problem. I don't think you have to be an expert to analyze this. Like losing your main base, not good.
Yeah. That's
Archmage, where is he? He's kind of low. He regenerated actually. Alright, and now it's go time into the peasant line. There's so many skeletons. There's Nova, there's 1 coil. And this is, ooh, the Nova hits a lot of stuff, really nice. He needs lots of necromancy. Would have been really nice to research backpack. He did not do so, unfortunately, though. One statue gets microed out, but the next one is coming in. The Nova is absolutely devastating. He has a dust of appearance. This is very important. Gets the first fiend, I think, in the entire game right now.
And he loses all his peasants. It's absolute wasteland here.
Peasant in the gold mine right now.
Yeah.
1. And we have almost level 4 Death Knight, already level 2 Lich. What's going on here? Call to arms, only 2 coming. What is this?
Usually we see like 15 peasants or so grabbing the weapons, but bad times for Agatha here.
Yeah, but now are the heroes running low on mana? Yes, they are. Usually when you see an undead retreating, it's because the heroes have no mana anymore.
Yeah, well, he used what's the skill name? Sacrifice, Dark Ritual pretty often.
I didn't actually see that.
Yeah, I can see that because it this awesome tool we got here.
Yeah,
it's so amazing. I never
tier
mentioned that in a cast before, I think.
Dude, but he just got tier 3. Fucking Orb of Corruption coming. Oh yeah, and if he gets a Dark Ranger right now at the tavern, I think it's GG already.
Yeah.
Goes for the Destroyer upgrade. Pretty cheap, 75 gold. Takes a long time though.
Yeah, but a lot of wood.
There's a skeleton at the tavern. She might be coming. The charming lady.
Here she is.
And yes, there she is. And yeah, I don't know. How's the human supposed to defend this? There's 3 heroes with a lot of experience and an army that is absolutely like leaps and bounds, I mean, ahead of your army. Oh,
nice, but she gets surrounded!
but this is good. He can coil her.
Yeah.
This is good. May have actually been intentional, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, Agatha is so fucked. He can't do anything.
Yeah, with only 3 footies and 1 Archmage, you're gonna have a bad time, bro. Dark Ritual once again.
An interesting
The Dark Ranger's tanking all the damage.
Yeah.
Like, all the damage. The rest of the army is on full HP. All the damage.
She's actually the tankiest thing in this
army.
She has the most armor and can't get coiled, so... Yeah, and now there's a lot of towers, but there's also a lot of unfinished towers. One destroyer with mana, that does the pain, we know that. But he doesn't even have to go actually.
Now he can just focus the Archmage now
Once
and kill
these
him off.
4 towers are up, maybe there's something possible. Still tier 1 by the way, for Agatha.
Yeah.
So this is not an easy spot to come back from. Only an Archmage, nothing else. Coil saves the destroyer. Water Elementals once more summoned. They're doing quite a bit of damage. Getting dispelled though at the same time. He kicks another guard tower, or does he? Yes, he does. No destroyers yet lost so far. Level 3 and level 2 level ups for the undead heroes. This looks to be game.
Yeah, finally revenge for the Undead Scourge after being defeated so easily by Reprisal before. This looks pretty good. I'm still waiting for that Coil Nova on the Archmage, but mana's running low on the DK. Here's the GG 1-0 for eMaL.
This was an interesting approach to the fast tacking human.
Yeah.
He didn't scout it. He scouted neither the starting positions nor the fucking expansion.
Yeah.
He at some point finds his enemy and decides, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna attack his main
Yeah.
base. But I think that the big mistake there was if Agatha had 2 offensive arcane towers, everything would have been different. But also, it's a very specific creep spot that he chose for his expansion. It's pretty damn tough, and exactly at this time, eMaL struck his main base. So it was perfect timing, and from there on out, everything just spiraled out of control.
Perfect recap of the game. I'm setting up map number 2. This is gonna be Twisted Meadows.